Yeah, he takes his job way too seriously. He kind of sees this mall as the world. You don't get the sense that he leaves all that often, and that he doesn't. But he doesn't need to. I think the way he sees it is like, this is the world. There's everything you need here. There's food, there's shopping, there's you could live in here if you really wanted to. So, and in this, it's your classic, big fish in a small pond kind of mentality, I guess. It's in this small world, he is the king, he is the law. And then when something illegal actually happens, the real police come and you see that he's instantly very threatened and rattled that he is no longer the guy who's in charge. It's the real cops who have been called. And that's where the kind of competition between me and the police starts, really. Well, first there's a flasher who attacks the mall by, exposing himself to various women. And that's what first gets the police to come. And to me, that's, the worst thing you could ever do. It's kind of attacking the purity of the place that, I consider kind of the peak of human accomplishment. And the mall starts getting robbed also, but that doesn't really concern me that much. It's more the pervert that I'm trying to stop. I think because that's much more obtainable, when the pervert comes, Ronnie sees like, oh, I can actually stop this guy. The robber, who knows? I mean, that's a real criminal element, but a flasher, I can probably actually stop this guy. And if I do, then I've saved the mall, basically, And so I think as much as he hates the flasher, he loves that it's happened because it's his real opportunity to do something, We got the Ewan twins, who were played by the Ewan twins, which was pretty good casting on Jodie's behalf. And they're amazing, they've never acted before. They work in post-production. I think they're like loggers for reality television, basically. And Jodie worked with them a while ago, and he just saw what is clear, which is that they're hilarious guys, and you kind of become obsessed with them. And they're really good too, they're good actors. And Ronnie hates them in the movie, but kind of they're his scapegoat basically. Anytime anything goes wrong, it's their fault. But they're just incredible. I mean, it's really impressive to watch these two guys who have never acted before, and they're really, really good. Michael Pena plays Dennis, who's like my number two in command, my best friend in the movie. And I've known Michael for quite a while, actually. I've never worked with him, though. We tried to cast him on Undeclared in 2000, and really ever since then, I've kind of seen him around. But then he kind of went this really dramatic route, which was really surprising to me because I always thought he was just hilarious. And he's crazy in the movie also. I mean, there's a lot of really strong characters in the movie. I was amazed he didn't kill me at first. I had no idea how he would react to kind of how we shoot and the improv and the fact that I'm generally annoying him in the scenes. I thought I would kind of actually just start annoying him in real life, but he was hilarious, I would work with him again in a second. I thought, he really warmed up to us, I feel like, and as he slowly realized we weren't talentless morons. But with Jodie, you always know exactly what he's thinking. He's really clear and really vocal about whether he likes it or what isn't working for him. But I'd say more than anything, just his enthusiasm makes it fun. I'm really happy to be working generally, and I just enjoy being on set. And if I think the movie's funny, then it's a lot of fun. And he's like that too. He's just genuinely passionate about it, and I think it just makes it more fun for everyone. You really just get the sense that he loves what we're doing, which makes it a good time. It's been pretty physical, I think as like I don't even know what it is. It's kind of a self-preservation mechanism. I don't really think about what it's going to be like to shoot all this stuff as I'm reading the script. I kind of just read it as though I'm watching the movie, and then you realize like, oh, that line about running a police obstacle course, that means I'm gonna have to run a police obstacle course for 13 hours, and you don't really think of that until you show up and you're like, oh, I actually have to do all this stuff. And it's probably good you don't think about that because it probably make you less, psyched to do the movie in the first place.